Ice on Mercury. Is it even possible? Being an immediate neighbor to the Sun, Mercury is referred as the hottest planet of our solar system. In this close proximity to the Sun, can you even imagine anything like ice to exist on Mercury? Well, this is quite intriguing and interesting in the same instant. This is Earthy Perks with an exciting episode to reveal whether or not ice can exist on Mercury. If you think yes, then how could the scorching daytime heat facilitate the formation of ice? As far as the existence of ice is concerned, yes, ice does exist even on Mercury. It exists in the form of ice caps. Despite Mercury's 400 degrees Celsius daytime heat, there are ice at its caps. Mercury generates solar winds that pelt the planet with charged particles, many of which are protons, which are key to its chemistry. The model presents a feasible path for water to arise and collect as ice on a planet common with all the necessary components. Minerals in Mercury's surface soil contain what are called hydroxyl groups, OH, which are generated mainly by the protons. In the model, the extreme heat helps to free up the hydroxyl groups, then energizes them to smash into each other to produce water molecules and hydrogen that lift off from the surface and drift around the planet. Some water molecules are broken down by sunlight or rise far above the planet's surface, but other molecules land near Mercury's poles in permanent shadows of craters that shield the ice from the sun. Mercury does not have an atmosphere and thus no air that would conduct heat, so the molecules become a part of the permanent glacial ice housed in the shadows. According to research conducted in 2011 by NASA, a probe began orbiting Mercury and confirmed signals typical of glacial ice near the poles. The ice was dingy and lurked in permanent shadows in polar craters on Mercury, which is pocked by meteorite and asteroid scars much like Earth's moon. In fact, similarities between the two orbs, including their sizes, have led to many comparisons, including the probability of water ice on both. Researchers have found faint signs of possible ice on the moon, but have found ice with near absolute certainty and in comparative abundance on Mercury. Recently, a new study revealed that the planet's hot climate could be responsible for the formation of Mercury's polar ice caps. Protons from solar winds are more plentiful on Mercury than on Earth, where a mighty magnetic field whips solar wind particles, including protons, back out into space. Mercury's field is only about 1% as strong, and it swirls protons down onto the surface. These are like big magnetic tornadoes, and they cause huge proton migrations across most of the surface of Mercury over time. The protons implant themselves in the soil all over the planet, about 10 nanometers deep, forming in these minerals the hydroxyl groups OH, which diffuse to the surface where the heat does the rest. This is how the most astonishing phenomenon, i.e. formation of ice on Mercury, takes place. Seems astonishing, right? That even the hottest of planets carry ice? This is Earthy Perks signing off with a promise to come up with even more exciting episodes. Till then, stay tuned and keep watching Earthy Perks.